What's more likely?
Never say never, but never.
All right, what do you got over there, Christopher?
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday.
Same to you. Same to you.
Hey.
What up?
Hey, Felly, just waiting on music. There it is. Hey. It's
been there.
Hey.
It
We just
was
heard.
there.
Was it there the whole time?
Yeah,
There.
it's all right.
I didn't hear
I
it.
accept your apology.
Thank you.
We didn't apologize. What's more likely? Chris
Hey,
would
hey,
apologize
we
or he
heard-
won't?
Oh,
I think we know the
definitely
answer to
not.
that.
Hey, we heard from,
He's from New
Mike
England.
McDaniel just then. Dolphins have the longest playoff win drought in the NFL at 24 seasons.
We just heard the soundbite. He's setting meeting times for his coaching staff at 24 minutes past the hour, specifically to ingrain that in people's
A
minds.
team that you love, Rich, the Raiders, are second 22 seasons.
Yes.
Who's more likely to end their playoff win drought this year?
Dolphins.
Dolphins or Raiders?
Dolphins. Hey, man, with all due respect to Gardner Minshew, he's got a heck of an opportunity.
Sure does.
He's got a heck of an opportunity to turn into like Kenny Stabler of the 21st century. You
Rich
know what I
Gannon.
mean? You know what I mean? No, but Rich Gannon didn't have that sort of
the
flowing hair.
Sure,
You're like,
sure.
Let's
the
just put it
swag.
this way,
Yeah.
man. Let's put it this way. If Kenny Stabler was alive today, who's more likely if Kenny Stabler was alive today? Which former quarterback would be more likely to live out of his own RV in the parking lot of a spot where he can go beat 70-year-old women in pickleball, which is what Gardner Minshew said he does in his offseason, or at least last year.
Quite the move.
Okay?
Sure.
So, I mean, Gardner could be more of a Kenny Stabler type figure here and start winning games. I'm just concerned that the Raiders did not address their quarterback situation in this draft. The Raiders and the Giants were the ones who could have.
They tried. We heard. Right?
The Giants didn't take J.J. McCarthy. They let him pass.
Well, the Raiders were trying to move up.
I understand that.
Couldn't.
They were just one spot. I mean, the games that Antonio Pierce won to earn himself rightfully the removal of the interim tag
cost him a quarterback.
Cost him a few spots.
Yeah.
And I'm just in this quarterback-driven league, I will go with Tua over the current quarterback situation in Vegas. With all due respect,
that makes sense. Dolphins need a home game, though.
Yes.
We talked about this on Monday. I saved it, and we're going to run it back now. Who's more likely to get 2,000 yards in a season next, a running back or a wide receiver?
I'll go wide receiver.
Never been done.
In this passing league. No, people have come close.
Close. Tyreek Hill, I think we can say, was going to get it
running
last
back?
year.
Give me the running back who's going to run for 2,000 yards. Give it to me.
I think the guy who's already done it.
Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, me even saying in my best case scenario for the Ravens that Derrick Henry wins the rushing title, I saw that clank around a lot of Ravens, fan circuits on the old social media machines, and even they were saying the one thing that might not be realistic is Derrick Henry winning the rushing title because Keaton Mitchell's going to come back and Lamar's going to get his. And they're going to try and save Derrick Henry, from carrying 20, 25, 30 times, despite it being kind of their MO.
McCaffrey won the rushing title last year at 14.59.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see somebody who's just...
But we're only 4 years removed from Derrick Henry's 2,000-yard year.
I know. I'll go wide receiver. Anybody? Bueller?
TJ, anybody?
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, thank you.
Agree, wide receiver. All right, TJ, well, this one's for you.
Ooh.
The quarterback doesn't have a contract beyond this year.
Oh, boy.
Who's more likely to be the 2025 Week 1 starting quarterback for the Cowboys, Dak or Trey Lance?
Dak.
I think so, too.
Look, Jerry, we know Jerry doesn't do things in a timely manner. He does them when he wants to, but there's never really been a time where the Cowboys haven't paid someone that he really wants. They are really good, albeit at overpaying them sometimes, but I just can't. I don't know. I just don't see this marriage breaking up, Rich.
I don't see it breaking up either. I don't either. My only question for you is, when will we see the time that Jerry Jones does something when he wants to, and it also dovetails as a timely manner?
Well, I think in
when do those Venn diagrams just become two circles?
I think 1989
just become like an eclipse. Here's the moon, here's the sun. The moon is Jerry doing things on his own time, and the sun is doing things in a timely manner, and they just eclipse.
Right.
They pass one another, And it's the same thing. Why do you see that?
We put on those cool glasses. And
Yeah.
But
But do not look directly at that. When that moment happens,
no.
don't look directly at
Do you
it.
think anyone's ever gone up to Unc and be like, "Listen, Jerry, yesterday's price ain't today's price"?
Today's price.
Do you think he knows this is
I have
saying?
no idea.
Is he aware of it?
I don't know. I've said this before. He's the worst, best businessman of all time.
Settle down just a little
But
bit.
that's the problem, Chris, because when your franchise is the most valuable franchise in all of sports,
You do whatever you want.
You're still making money hand over foot, as
and,
the saying
and
goes.
by
So-
the way, the business he has with the Yankees about selling
PSLs
and stadium names and whatever. That may make more money than the Cowboys.
So,
I don't know.
I mean, I said this
crazy.
a couple months ago, and you guys laughed.
No, I
but
get
like,
it.
I'm at the point now where is winning a Super Bowl really a priority?
It is. Get out of
When
here.
you're making all this money
It
because the bottom line is you're trying.
Stop
Rich,
it.
It all ended today. He still is in the Hall of Fame as a 3-time
I get
Super
it.
Bowl winner.
I know,
right?
but
so
he doesn't-
No one else can.
no.
Not many people. Not everyone else. A few people can claim that. Not many.
My favorite soundbite from him and then his appearances on this program was when I asked him, about you've got pretty much everything in your life. What would it mean to get that fourth trophy? And he said that prior to winning his third, he spoke to God and said, if
said,
you
"God,
give
if
me
you
this
listen to
one, I won't ask you for another. And he'd like to now renegotiate that deal.
Yeah, see, I don't know if the good Lord will do that, though.
I don't have
So-
the patience to jack with you today.
That said, Dak is starting for the Cowboys week 1 next
All
year.
right.
And I think we all know it, and that's the whole point of this last 2 minutes of our
of course.
conversation. What else, Chris?
Fun times.
What else,
Hey,
Chris?
not yet official, but I think Danny Hurley's down the street, or he's coming into town.
Either today or over the weekend.
I
yeah.
expect it to happen. I think we all do. So who makes their championship game in L.A. first? Jim Harbaugh or Danny Hurley?
Oh. Well, again, the last time, we've got, these are two national champion head coaches
Who are now in Los
who are
Angeles.
now coming to Los
Almost.
Angeles, leaving college after winning a title, as Jim Harbaugh just did for Michigan.
Sure.
And so I will say the last time Jim took a gig in the NFL, he took the San Francisco 49ers from a 6-win team and made them a 13-win team and made the NFC Championship game that very year. And he did it with Alex Smith. Okay? And I think with Jim Harbaugh now with
picture of Danny
with
Hurley.
Derrick Henry, I'll say right now, I say Harbaugh's more likely to do it first.
TJ?
You knew that was going to be my
Well,
answer.
I mean, out of just personal hatred for the franchise that
Stop
he
it.
represents, I'm going to say
Stop it.
Jim Harbaugh. Out of
Stop it.
Because Lakers fans
Just
winning
watch the
championships make it hard for me. Rich.
Just watch Clipped and get through it.
Oh, see, that's half the
He's
problem.
struggling. A couple more. Aging superstar, more likely to win another title before they retire. LeBron James, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my God. I'll go LeBron.
Where are you?
I'll go LeBron.
Does he do it with the Lakers?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, interesting.
They got Danny Hurley. I mean, yeah. I'll go LeBron. What do you think, TJ?
Well, I mean, if you people thought the Cowboys drought was
What do you mean
long,
by you people?
just people at home? I'm looking
Excuse
into the
me.
camera.
What else?
So,
Moving on to go full Brian
All right,
Gumble on
too
you.
quick,
Moving
too
on. Moving on.
Aaron Judge hit 60 home runs, or
Yes.
we get a rematch of the 09 World Series. Two best records in the league right now, Yankees, Phillies.
I will go. Well, I mean, have we gotten an update on Juan Soto's forearm yet?
Nope.
Because this is very important. It's very, very important. Juan Soto hitting in front of Aaron Judge is it's kind of important. But the Yankees pitching has been terrific. So I'd go it's more likely we get a rematch of the 2009 World Series is where I will go on that front. You can take down the music.
Oh, that'd be a pretty fun one.
I would go with a rematch of the 2009 World Series. It's more likely than Aaron Judge hitting 60 home runs. Certainly, since we don't know what Juan Soto's forearm is. Have we gotten an update on that?
No update.
I mean, literally, I'm gonna ask you. Like, we got Sean O'Malley coming up. I might stop the interview every 2 minutes just to ask you that question.
Rich, real quick, Chris, Richard, just saw a tweet. You know your favorite video of the Michael Jackson putting the gun down?
Yeah.
Somebody did the reversal.
When they heard about
in the copy is
yeah.
Juan Soto left tonight's game due to forearm disc, and it's just like Michael putting the gun up.
Last one, more likely to be the higher total. Celtics NBA Finals wins this year, or Patriots wins on the season.
Oh, so you're saying 4 is the max?
Look at you, man. I say it's I think it's an even split.
Oh, tie.
Yep.
4 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'll sign for that.
I know you would, because that means the Celtics win it all. So I think it's going to be a long year for your Pats, but that's not a surprise.
I think so too, but that's okay.
I know, exactly, and you've got the right coach.
okay.
I think you got the right situation.
Especially
Certainly
when-
post Belichick, which you know.
And we're coming off a duck boat parade.
I'm with you.
I felt the same way in 1996.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.